What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Happy quarantine 2020. I bet we all thought we would never have to say that, but here we are in quarantine in 2020. Since I am a YouTuber now, I went on my Instagram and I asked a bunch of my loyal fans what kind of videos they would like to see me film during this quarantine, and this was honestly probably my most highly requested video, to do my everyday makeup look, like my everyday, my favorite products. Like, just so many people were just so interested in wanting to know what I do to my face every day and what my favorite products are, that I just figured you got to give the fans what they want, right? So without further ado, let's get into this get ready with me / quarantine and chill / everyday makeup look. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to prime my face using my Illuminating Moisturizer by Glam Glow. We have a long day of sitting around, so I want my makeup to, last. And then after that, I'm going to take my CeraVe Eye Repair Cream as my eye primer. Now that our face is primed, I'm going to start on my eyes. Am I going to start on my eyes? Yeah, I'm going to start on my eyes. I always start on my eyes because I want to let my moisturizer sink in. I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish in the color Oat. And then just take a little concealer blending brush to blend that out. And then after I blend out the concealer, I'm just going to set with a little bit of setting powder. So we can move on to the eyeshadows. Okay, now that we're zoomed in a little bit and we can focus on our eyeshadow, I'm going to contour my lid using the Anastasia Contour kit. Everyone knows what this is. This thing is like a cult favorite. And I just use the middle shade that's clearly almost gone. And then I'm just gonna pop that in my brow bone area here to kind of contour, and just swipe it backwards. Because this is like an everyday makeup tutorial, I'm going to use the palette that I literally use every day, and it's the Tartlette in Bloom. This is like my favorite palette that's ever existed in makeup, I think. Boom. Just like so many nudes. So many nudes. And then I'm going to take the color Smarty Pants, just on that same blending brush. It's by Morphe M441. And then I just take that and further kind of define the crease. And then I'm going to take this Luxie tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to go into this darker color called Activist over here and just kind of like deepen it a little bit, I guess. Whatever. In like the outer corner. And I'm kind of like blending it into like a wing shape. Moving on, I'm going to use this, this is actually an eyebrow brush, but it's like perfectly slanted, so I like to use this for my wing liner. I'm going to go in with that same dark brown shade. And then what I'm going to do is I kind of start at an angle already. Like so. And then I'm just going to take this and drag it up and kind of connect. And then I'm only going to bring this over like halfway. I'm going to go back into that same palette with this like bronzy shimmery color here. I'm just going to swipe that all over the lid. We're just swiping it all over the lid. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the eyes until we do like mascara and whatnot. So then moving on to skin, I'm going to be using a BB cream since all we're doing is hanging out at home. I don't really want to clog my face with a bunch of foundation, even though I'm putting on a full face of makeup for zero purpose whatsoever. I'm just going to spread this BB cream around. I never put foundation or like face base under my eyes though. That's the only part that I like avoid. Boom. I'm going to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes. One of my favorite concealers is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I don't really ever hear anyone talk about this concealer too much, and I think it's because it's like super thin, and most like makeup artists and whatever don't really want like a thin concealer, but personally I don't really have a lot of like dark circles or anything, so I don't need like a super thick concealer. Next to brighten, I'm just going to add some of that Hourglass Vanish. Just a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose. And then back in with my beauty blender. To blend out the concealer on my nose, I'm just going to use a concealer brush to kind of be able to like spread it. Oh my god, Puggy's snoring is so loud. Whatever. And I'm just going to spot conceal, obviously, throughout my face. I have some corona blemishes from sitting at home. Plus, I've been sick for like the past, I don't know, 7 days, so my skin is definitely taking a beating. Perfect. Now we set with some Laura Mercier. And then I take a bunch of powder on my little setting brush like this and tap it all off the brush into the cap. So there's like not very much powder here. And then I really just like buff it in. Same thing for this eye. I'm gonna go into bronzing my skin because we haven't seen the sun in 8 days, so fake it till you make it. with my Tom Ford Cream Contour Shade and Illuminate in the color 1. Then I'm going to use this like Morphe flat blending brush. Just kind of dab it in there. Dab, dab, dab. And then just kind of start bronzing. The goal here is honestly to make it seem like that first week of quarantine when everyone was out going to the beach and like going on hikes and everything. I want to look like I was one of them, but in reality I was here watching TV for 8 days and nothing else. We've been crushing some TV shows though. What do we watch? What are we watching right now?
Black Clover and Fargo.
That's it? Just Black Clover and Fargo? Oh, we've been watching The Hunters.
Yeah.
That one's super good. It's just a lot. It's like kind of heavier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you can't like binge it like a bunch of other shows. It's not like really lighthearted.
Confident 40-year-old smoker.
Whew. No, it's because I got the corona.
You do.
I really don't. I just have some sort of cold, I think. I don't know.
She hasn't been checked.
But no, I haven't been checked because, one, there's such a shortage of tests right now that if I'm feeling okay and I'm quarantining myself, I don't feel like I should go waste a test that someone else needs.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I commend you.
thank you.
Gold stars.
So I'm hanging out at home. We're self-quarantining. I'm taking care of myself holistically. Mindy, aka my mother, sent me a bunch of home remedies for colds, plus 2 whole fucking rolls of toilet paper. So we
got toilet
we out
paper.
Here, we out here thriving. Yeah. Anyways, I'm taking this Nudestix blush. I actually think this is one of their bronzers, but it's in the color Sunkissed. It's like a rosy pink, as opposed to like a normal bright pink blush. Because, like I said, I want to pretend like I'm bronzed and I've been in the sun when I have it. I'm just going to use the Tom Ford cream highlight here. I use it on my finger so it like melts the product into your skin more than using a brush. Are you learning so much?
I am.
Okay. I'm really glad I could do this for you. Next you have to do mine. You have to memorize everything I do and you have to put makeup on my face.
Deal.
Deal. Okay, pay attention.
Okay. Step 1, layer.
Step
1 through 35.
Layer. Just do a bunch of layers. Step 1 through 37. Just keep layering.
Yeah.
Let's go. Jesus. Okay, now that we're glowy, I'm gonna set with the Laura Mercier. I'm just gonna like mix some in this like flat brush on in the cap. And I just kind of like stipple the powder on because I'm a greasy motherfucker. So I just have to live in powder. Live in powder, hashtag. I'll get that trending.
Mm.
Since I'm a YouTuber now, let's get that trending.
40 million in 40 days. This is how you get there.
Hashtag follow me and
hashtag saving the planet with your metal straw.
Hashtag staying hydrated during the coronavirus. All right. Now let's move on. Now we're gonna just powder everything. That's step 1 through 37. Layers. So now that we've cream product our face, so now we're gonna powder product our face. So I'm gonna go back into the Anastasia contour shade here. I take it on this really janky brush, but this is my favorite contour brush because it just fits my face really well. I think I got it at probably like Walgreens or something. This is also really important to just contour away your double chin from eating while binge watching. I'm gonna go back over and contour my nose with this little like Tarte blendy brush. I think nose contour is one of my favorite parts of makeup because my nose was always something I was like hella insecure about growing up. And now we just contour. Boom. Now I'm gonna go into my favorite powder bronzer, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I've been using this since like high school. This is like my favorite bronzer ever. And I'm just going on this like fluffy powder brush. We're just gonna bronze our skin. I'm gonna go back in with some of my Fenty Beauty banana powder and kind of brighten a little bit and like reverse contour. I'm gonna put some right under my jawline here just to like make my cheekbones pop. My lack of cheekbones. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here too, just to like right in this area. And then I'm not really gonna let it like sit for too long because I don't want to like hella bake. Boom. Now I'm going to move on to eyebrows. I'm using the Tarte Set and Sketch. To finishing up the rest of the eye look. I'm gonna go back in the Tarte palette in the Smarty Pants color we used in the beginning on this like little smudger brush. It's just like really short bristles. And then I'm gonna take that and just run it on the lower lash line. And that's kind of that. And then going in this super bright champagne-y color here on like a little dome brush, I'm going to blend that with the bronze color that's already on our lid and put it in the inner corner. Like that. Now we're gonna move on to mascara. Right now I'm using I always use two mascaras for my eyelashes because I like to use one that thickens and then I like to use one that kind of like separates so they don't look too spidery or clumpy. So the first one I use is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is like a regular bristled mascara wand. And then the second mascara, I'm just testing this one out right now. It's the Ilia Clean Beauty mascara in After Midnight. But the second mascara I always use, I like a silicone bristled brush that's like an artificial. And these like really help separate your lashes. And then my next little trick. I always look down into a mirror when I do my mascara so that it doesn't like touch my lashes don't touch the eyeshadow that's on my eyelid. And then for bottom mascara, I just take the first one and try to rub off excess product. And then I just kind of like barely dab it on the lower lashes. I don't really like too much mascara down here because my lashes are really long. I don't like them to look like super spidery on the bottom. Boom. All right, and now that we're done with the eyes, we can move on to lips. I'm just gonna take the Huda Beauty lip contour in the color Wifey, and I'm just gonna kind of like lightly overline just to give some like shape. Just a simple nude. I'm not gonna put any other lip product on because I'm gonna be doing a lot of eating later. Want more eating than we've been doing. But then I'm gonna take the Desi X Katie in the color, what was this called? The sticker came off, but it was like their first launch together. I don't know. Over the Top. I think it's called Over the Top. And there is the finished look. Boom. We're ready. We're ready for a full day of wearing sweats and sitting in our houses. We're thriving. We're gonna make it work.
Probably.
Yeah.
Always say probably.
Always say probably, just in case we die. We might die, we might not die, I don't know. But yeah, that is it for my get ready with me while we quarantine. Stay tuned if I ever post any more videos on this channel. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good talk. Anyways, stay tuned for my next video. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay self-quarantined, stay inside, don't go outside. I don't know what else to tell you. I said, in a way, I find it more calming when you sit here.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I feel less awkward. And then I don't know why, like no one can hear me, but like I get in my head and I'm like, oh shit, did someone just hear me mess up? You know what I mean? There's no one here, but I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? So like, I kind of did this whole, I tried to, the Twitch streaming thing, and I tried it a lot when I was younger. And you know what my mom said to me?
What?
One time when I was kind of feeling the same way?
What?
She said, stop being a
Thank you.